MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Washington Nationals. The Brewers will try to wrap up the three-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. Max Scherzer will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not Agent 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
Stepping into the box, Lorenzo Cain. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. The 3-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Therefore it is Eaton, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Brock Holt.
Here's Brock Holt now. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike there. 0-1. Holt, playing here in his age 31 season. He was a 9th round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
D-Row, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
In is Christian Yelich. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. That average for him sitting at 345. 21 homers and 49 runs batted in. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Freddie Peralta, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Victor Robles digging in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Victor.
And the pitch.
Robles.
Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Holt over to his left. 1 out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Now here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 2-1 home. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Adam Eaton digging in next. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-0 to the Nationals center fielder. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
2 out, nobody on. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nationals gone in order. We are still scoreless. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Ryan Braun, currently 9th in the NL in hitting entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First delivery to him on the way. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is foul for the first strike.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
1-1 the count to the Brewers first baseman. Here's the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Eaton is under it. One away.
That is it. The left fielder, number 24, Avisail Garcia.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Avisail Garcia. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
Ball.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. Past battles with Scherzer, he's gone 3 for 11. He also has 1 home run. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
2-2.
2-2. Down.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. That was swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Omar Narvaez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping in, Eric Thames. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0.
That's outside.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Thames is retired, and there's one away.
The second base.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star as Asdrubal Cabrera. First pitch on its way. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Cabrera, a switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Due next, there's Ryan Zimmerman. Bottom of the second here with no score. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the payoff pitch home. High and deep to right center. Kane going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan Zimmerman. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the pitch. Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1-2.
You know, when you're facing a top of the line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Full count now, 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Freddie Peralta.
So here now's the pitcher, Freddie Peralta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
The Nationals are due to hit in the third, and they're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had its trouble doing so all season long. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First delivery to him on the way. In there, strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
So now to the plate, Max Scherzer, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The windup and the 0-1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. In now is Lorenzo Cain back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Pitch on the way. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Robles is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brock Holt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Eaton going back at the track. The wall. Gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
And here's Christian Yelich now.
The right fielder.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Hit hard on the ground to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Well, Dero, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in the count 2-0. You get a fastball right down the middle, and he sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut, and he didn't miss it.
Here's Ryan Braun now. Runner goes for second. In the dirt here. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Yelich leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So here's Avisail Garcia as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Grounded back up the middle, reined in to Cabrera for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Brewers 2 and the Nationals nothing. Striding in once again, Victor Robles. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt the first pitch. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo home run off the bat of Starlin Castro. His first home run of the season. And the Nationals are on the board, trailing 2-1 now.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
In now is Adam Eaton,
Center fielder.
as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
It strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Weakly hit towards first. Right to him. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Eric.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in steps the lefty power threat, Eric Thames. First offering on its way.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my God. Afternoon following this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to hit is the catcher, Omar Narvaez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Turned on down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. He'll feed it to Scherzer, covering to record the out.
The third baseman, number 5, Jed Jerko.
Here's Jed Jerko now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Front door with the slider. He clips the zone for a called strike. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Settling in now, Orlando Arcia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Stepping in now, Freddie Peralta. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time, every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
One and two to the Brewers pitcher. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves one. They still lead it 2-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The second baseman.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. A windup and the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
So stepping in, Ryan Zimmerman. First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground to the right side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Carter Kieboom digs in now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball and a strike.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. To second for one. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
So striding in, Yan Gomes, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First offering on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. The 1-0 now to Gomes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Garcia has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2. So we're back to even now after the sac fly. And set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Max Scherzer. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, upstairs.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Set to deal on 2-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are tied 2-2. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi. Here comes the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. A bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate now, Brock Holt, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he takes a cold strike 1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. Here's the 1-1. Lofted in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
The 2-0 on the way. Fouled away. Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Now a throw over. Runner back standing. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled off. Full count. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Ryan Braun, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1
That
strike.
one misses. It's 1-1 now to the Milwaukee first baseman. Has a look, now the pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch inside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Brewers strand 1. Home half of the 6th inning coming up. Deadlocked at 2 apiece. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Victor Robles. The pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's another 2-2.
Full count.
There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
So here's Starlin Castro. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 delivery. Smoke toward third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Adam Eaton.
Now at the plate, Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a curveball misses inside. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Called a strike there. 2-1. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. So here is Avisail Garcia. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Eaton is after it. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Yeah, and the go-ahead run stands at second base here to start their half of the 7th. And I tell you, when they've got an opportunity like this, you've got to take advantage of it, especially this late in the ball game. We'll see if they can get it done.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager. And the hook's coming with him, as that'll be all for Max Scherzer. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Daniel Hudson will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Daniel Hudson.
At the plate, Omar Narvaez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Eaton is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
The third baseman, number 5, Jed Jerko.
Into the box now, Jed Jerko. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Now the 1-0. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Here comes the payoff pitch, and he misses ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
So digging in now, Orlando Arcia. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. He's set and the pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Hudson, 33 years old. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Here's Hudson now on 2-0. There's a strike. It's 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Runners are at first and third, one away. The count now at 2-2. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Wander Suero trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 51, Wander Suero.
Keston Hiura will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Keston Hiura.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. He gets out of the jam, and the side is retired. Nice job there by the Washington bullpen. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch, and we are tied 2-2. Brent Suter gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Brent Suter.
Last half of the 7th here, and in steps the lefty power threat, Eric Thames.
Eric Thames.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And the pitch.
I got the count. 2-2.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Waiting on deck is Drupal Cabrera. Swing and a liner. Kane patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Digging in to try it again as Drupal Cabrera. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
In now, Ryan Zimmerman, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Garcia has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 8.
Into the box now, Carter Kieboom. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball swung on and missed.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. There's great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Nationals leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Sean Doolittle will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Trey Turner is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Lorenzo Cain. First offering on its way.
0-1.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Doolittle has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, second base.
Striding in, Brock Holt. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And it's 1-1. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. That's lifted the other way out to left. Giving chase is Robles, but he won't get to it. It drops in behind him. And he is in to second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Now batting.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
And time will be called here as with the important go and get a little more speed out there. Into the box now, Christian Yelich. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0.
Ball that side.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And it's fouled away. To 2-2 now. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Rolled slowly to first. Reined in. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The first baseman, number 8, Ryan Braun.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan Braun. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. One and one. Here it is. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here comes the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Drilled down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Two and two. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 2-2. Ray Black is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 50, Ray Black.
Eric Sogard will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Number 7, Eric Sogard.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Yan Gomes.
The catcher, Yan Gomes.
First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he'll lay off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Washington shortstop. There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now back, the left fielder, Victor Robles.
Stepping into the box, Victor Robles. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Two out, nobody on. This is skied out toward right. Yelich is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Score remains 2-2. Ryan Harper will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Harper.
Now at the plate, Avisail Garcia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Avisail Garcia.
First offering on its way.
Oh, that's good.
Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. The 2-1 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there. He got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Now batting, catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Ready once again, Omar Narvaez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
To the plate now, Jed Jerko. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set, the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Ready on 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
Great mid-AB adjustment right there. Swung at the first high fastball and was able to take the second one.
Ready with the 1-2.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. This one's down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Alex Claudio is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Manny Pena will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
And batting 9, number 9, Manny Pena.
from the stretch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Claudio is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch, and it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So now to the plate, Adam Eaton. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. One out, nobody on. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that ball is gone! Santa Maria, game over! So it's a solo shot to dead center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Washington Nationals came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Ryan Harper earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Brewers, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes.